Hugs and kisses, fam. I'm Brickroad. This is Final Fantasy VI, and I've been trying to do as much of this Let's Play as possible based on personal memory, but this is a big game with a lot of stuff in it, like a lot of stuff. And in order to make sure that the recording goes smoothly, I have been looking some stuff up in between recording sessions, which is pretty standard in my experience. But one thing I absolutely had to look up for sure today, we are going to take Gogo for this excursion, and of course Celeste, and who is... oh, we got to take Cyan. And who is the lowest level? Looks like it's going to be Realm today, which is good, because this will give her an opportunity to learn some more spells. So, I looked up the solution to this in particular, because we're about to go into a dungeon which is going to split our party up, and we're only going to have one character. And if the information on the Final Fantasy Wiki is correct, which I grant you, it is not always correct, then whoever's in the third spot, we're going to have to play for some time solo, which is why Celeste is in that third spot. Ms. Realm, why don't you go ahead and take an earring, my dear, and... what a Gale hairpin. That'll be good for you. We're going to give you back your growth egg, now that your ultimate weapon is actually doing some good. You know what, Hero's Ring is going to be excellent for you. And my friend Cyan, we actually don't need to equip him at all because he's going to be jacked out of the party. So here's Gogo. Gogo is a Mimic, which means he only has the Mimic command, which means we have to give him commands. So basically we're just going to use him as a poor man's Sabin. We're going to give him Blitz. We can give him Rage, and I think he can do the Wind God strat if you give him a Merit Award, because he can totally equip weapons. But his weapon set is very limited, like he can only do certain types of rods. And really Blitz is all we're going to use with him, I should think, so it really doesn't matter what else we give him. So let's go ahead and make sure he has access to magic and items. So he's basically just going to be Sabin Jr. That's pretty much all Gogo's used for. I'm not a super big fan of Gogo in general. He has a lot of versatility. What were you learning? Raise. You still don't have Raise. Yeah, get to it. It doesn't matter for you, and you cannot equip Espers. Again, I wish we could give him some Espers, but not in the cards. You're not going to have to fight anything, so I don't have to worry about equipping you at all. Can we get his magic up at all? Looks like no. You know, you're not going to be attacking anyway, so it really doesn't matter what you have. And you can't wear any heavy armor, so no force armor, no none of that such. Give him the Magus hat to make his blitz a little better. Yeah, let's do that. We can give up the defense there. Definitely put your Minerva on. I don't know why you were not using that. And she can't use heavy shields, of which the Aegis is one. And I think you're going to want ice in this dungeon? I think. I'm not certain. Oh, she can't wear the Minerva. Oh, okay. I thought all the girls could wear the Minerva. I guess I was incorrect about that. So it doesn't matter that that one was so cruelly taken from us. Alright, so this is our party for the next excursion. Again, we don't need to equip Cyan. There are two big reasons. Watch, I'm going to hit Death Gaze now. There are two big reasons that we want to do this little side adventure before we go and recruit our last character. We've only got one character left. It's just Locke that we haven't gotten back. Yeah, we want to get this done now. The big reason is that Cyan's going to have to pull some weight in the next dungeon, and doing this adventure here will get him one of his best weapons. So his Genji glove will be more formidable. Where am I going? Down here in these doors, I think, is where the inn is. Not the inn, the room with empty beds. I mean, there's nobody here to run an inn. But second, once we're done with the next dungeon and we have Locke back in the party, we're going to be able to do some important looting, which is going to lead to some important grinding, and we're going to want to have completed this dungeon before then. There is a kind of important Esper that we'll get at the end of this dungeon, and there's an important monster formation that we'll fight in this dungeon. So these are the Brain Harvesters. Laragorn, Kurlax, and Mobius. And their whole thing is they like to drill into your brain while you're sleeping and slurp up all of your sweet, sweet nightmares and insecurities. And it makes sense that these, like, ghost children can get into Cyan's head, but so can we, apparently? Like, we just hop in? I was expecting Celeste, not Realm. Oh, god damn it, Wiki. It says third position. I was expecting third position in the party, but after Cyan gets removed, third... It should say bottom position! I hate the Wiki so much. That's fine, though. Realm should be okay. Yeah, she's got the Gale Hairpin. She's going to get the preempts. She's got decent magic. She can heal herself. She should be fine until we run into our second character. You know what? Let's lock ourselves in. Let's just double down on this bad idea. Realm solo run. Here we go. I think the two side doors each go to a... Is that pink thing supposed to be Gogo up there? What is that? It's like a pile of Lovecraftian sludge. Holy crap, is that just Gogo and his palette is messed up? So anyway... I played this level once as a kid. Yeah, his palette's just ruined. What happened, Gogo? It's fine now. But it started me off with Gogo in the party. And Gogo only has the magic that these other party members can use. So if you come in with just Gogo, we're going to try Fire to start with. We'll see if Fire does anything good, and if it does, we'll mimic it. Yeah, I'm fine with that. That's perfect. So if you come in and you just have a Gogo solo, he doesn't have any magic spells. And Blitz is okay, but it's not perfect. Because Blitz is really only good against single targets. He has all the same blitzes that Sabin does, even if Sabin's not in the party. Like, if we go to his abilities... I have to double check this, because if I'm wrong... Yeah, he's got all the same stuff that Sabin does, even if Sabin's not in the party. And if you give him earrings, of course, that boosts his abilities a little bit. So he's not a terrible character. It's just what... They tried to make him a really versatile character, but versatility is not really what you want in this game. A versatile character is never going to be as good as a character who does pretty much everything well. Or a character that does one thing really, really well. No character does everything really, really well. No matter how you build them. Alright, let's go ahead and get your Blitz out. Party's back in action here. So about 1,000 damage less than Sabin could do. There's lots of blue magic in this dungeon. Lots of opportunities to get lures if you bring Strago along, but we haven't used Strago since the game made us use Strago. Alright, let's see. We gotta kill Laragorn first. I think he's the one in the back with the smarmy look on his face, because he will raise his companions if we allow him to do so. Yeah, that Smarmykins in the back line there. We want to take him out first, and I don't remember what he's weak to. We're gonna try Fire. You know what? Just go ahead and Magic. Let's do that. Let's see. Yeah, he doesn't like Fire. And if I'm remembering right, that's the one that will raise the other ones. You don't have haste yet, do you? No. Alright, let's just continue hitting with Fire. the burning continues. Now Gogo needs to heal. That's not good. Now Realm needs to heal. I think they would shell... I think that's Laragorn back there. They were just Curly, Larry, and Mo in the original version of this game. Whenever that was. It's the top one who uses Arise. My memory sucks. No problem. I think we want to hit him with Blizzard. Let's find out. We'll see how Celis does here. This isn't going to miss. I don't think this can miss. But we can fix it. We've got Glod Needles. Yeah, he doesn't like ice. We'll hit him with ice. Not really a hard fight, just slightly obnoxioso. I think we'll have just Gogo do the Bum Rush. Doesn't really matter who it hits. If it hits the top guy, it's probably going to kill him. If it hits the other guys, well, whatever. It won't kill them because they're at full hit points because they got Arised. I want to see if Celeste's Blizzara kills this thing. Which means the last guy must not like Thundara. We'll queue this up. Alright, he's alive. We'll take him out. They really don't like that Bum Rush. They really don't want to get Bum Rushed. I don't blame them. I wouldn't want to get Bum Rushed either. Okay, now they can't revive each other. My man in the front there has Shell, my man in the back there has Reflect, so... That's just not a lot of damage. I'm sorry, but you're just not doing it for me. There we go. And it really doesn't matter which one we kill in this order. These are kind of easy bosses. I guess the idea is... An NPC in one of the first towns you meet in the World of Ruin kind of tells you, hey, I went to Doma and there was these freaky kids there that it was kind of whack, yo. So I guess they intend you to do this side quest kind of early in the World of Ruin. We're about halfway through the World of Ruin, I think, in terms of adventures to do and side quests to run and bosses to fight. And then the final dungeon itself is actually very long. I can't sketch you, right? I'm not even going to try. We'll just leave Realm there in case we need to heal, but this Blitz will probably mop him up. Actually, I'm kind of curious to see what she can do with an attack. With her magic paintbrush back there. I'm so sorry that I wasted all of your time not remembering which of the Three Stooges used Arise. Alright, Celeste learned Raise. What do you want now? You know what? I'm going to go with the HP plus 30. Just long enough for her to get those spells, because ultimate weapon damage is determined in part by your current HP. So the higher your HP is... Hey, a Phantom Train level. Cool. The more damage the ultimate weapon can dish out. So you don't have to use your solo character for long in the Dreamscape, which is what this level is called, by the way. But it's still a little harrowing. I messed up the Blitz there. There we go. That felt right. It's still a little bit harrowing to find out that, oh my god, I've got one character in my party and it's Gogo and he's not going to have any magic. Like, we didn't even fight a battle with Solo Realm. We went in, the first door we went in had our companion in it, which was good. Uh-oh, am I imped? I'm imped. And silenced. My goodness. Green cherries. We got a bunch of those because Yumero's Cave drops them like whoa. Blitz is back, baby. I kind of feel like Sabin shouldn't be able to use a blitz if he's silenced. Because think about it, in universe, and by extension Gogo, obviously, but think about it, in universe, like, wouldn't he be shouting some like crazy Dragon Ball Z nonsense while he's doing these super powered karate moves? Hi, Ghost Cyan. You're fine. Don't worry about it, buddy. The door doesn't activate until the ghost walks through it. They make you watch that little scene. Okay, so we want to flick that switch so we can get this treasure box. One of the things we can get in here is another Genji glove. But by now, I mean, the Genji... It's not that it's not useful anymore, but... Ooh, wrong way. There we go. But it's not as useful as it used to be. If we really wanted... I mean, we're going to get another relic later that'll make its usefulness shoot through the roof once again, but... We need to rock this growth egg for a little while. Wait, what? What? Hold on here. I'm confuzzled. Left, left, up, up, right, right, down, down, left. Actually getting that... Ooh, I botched it. Okay. Actually getting that 360 motion might be a little easier on the touchpad that I'm using rather than the standard SNES D-pad. Let's try it. Than the tap motion I'm used to. The tap motion made sense in the old school D-pad days, but this might, on my Steam controller touchpad, this might be easier. Yeah, that came out a lot faster, actually. You guys using a Game Boy Advance or a touchpad or a keyboard, God help you if you're playing the Steam version and you don't have a sensible controller. That's much easier. I'm going to do that. That feels like I'm doing that twice as fast as I was with the tap. It's just the muscle memory is hard to overcome, but I don't really have muscle memory for this touchpad. I've raved about this Steam controller. I know, several Let's Plays in a row now. 3, 4, 5. You guys can remember 3, 4, 5. Lump of metal goes in here. So now we can open this, get a flame shield, which is going to be very helpful in an upcoming dungeon. Let's mix it up. We'll go with Blizzara this time. There's basically two settings to the D-pad on a Steam controller. I mean, there's a lot of settings. I mean, the degree to which you can customize this bad boy is insane, but there's two basic settings, because the thing is clicky. You can hear it click. Like that. So one thing you can do is require you to click in the button for it to register. Or you can just use it as a touchpad, which is my preference. I mean, Gogo's going to have to bring it on home. Because Realms 138 is not going to do it. In fact, all Realm did here is deprive herself of some experience points. That's all that's really happened.
Shoutouts to Graham Atkin for sponsoring this video, and to everybody who helps make my channel possible by supporting me on Patreon.